Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience, this is Ray. We're one couple hours away from KVK. I'm waiting to get into my alliance. Any second now. Any minute now. And I want to give you an update before that on the Fire March. Because there wasn't any updates and it kind of hit a ceiling. So I started building another immortal to help me pass that ceiling, and that immortal is Cyrus. His main quirks are because his ultimate reduces their resilience by quite a lot, and it gives a mini stun out of him. I also have his exclusive artifact, so there's a 45% chance that he will stun someone. I've managed to max my Trajan via the monthly seasonal event, and I have to admit that Qin is useless against some marches. So for example, against Athena marches he's useless, against lightning marches which don't run a healer he's useless. And in such situation, there might be better to have more stunts coming out, because people are using Fountain of Life, which makes No Escape useless. And you have to counter it with something. And these stuns, if you remember the Earth March, have a tendency of hitting right when you're about to cast the ultimate. So this is what I've been doing. And I wanted to showcase because I also had a breakthrough. So for full disclosure, this guy isn't specialized. He doesn't even have his first specialization. I'm slowly building him up, but he managed to get me past this stage, which Qin didn't. It's about Well of Times. This is the last stage of the normal Well of Times. And it features an Athena Holy March. Something which Qin couldn't deal with, and Wu couldn't out-damage them. And let's share this in case any one of you who has taken a Fire March is struggling. Maybe I can convince you to build Cyrus in the background. So we see here he doesn't have anything. And this is a screenshot of what I used on him. With the exception that I didn't use Fighting Master, but Chase, all the skills here are valid. I opted to use Energy Suppression because in the second wave, most of my immortals will have full energy, and basically the energy rage, energy increased regen won't help them that much. Let's look at the replay because I couldn't record while fighting. I had to do it manually. You can see here that having Hippolyta as a second damage dealer helps a little bit and helps me not lose as much in the first wave. It's very important that I lose as little as possible in terms of troops because I don't have a healer. And you can already see the stuns going from Cyrus. And you can see that Wu has Chase equipped. Even though I'm losing damage and the initial energy regen. Notice here I made a mistake, and this wasn't as bad, is that I didn't let my Wu finish charging up her ultimate so I have it fresh. I didn't expect to win here because I had a rough start, but see, it's only 96% of my life, but it worked out fine. Before I do anything else, I was in an alliance while attempting this. It's a secondary alliance. And I had all my buffs up. So the troops attack, troop defense, critical, and dodge. Just to have everything up. I would need everything I could get. Also here I would like to pause a little bit so I can tell you that this, one of the Holy Dragon's ultimate skills is casting the disarm, where, as you will see it has the ability to reduce my damage. So even though I'm fully buffed, I want to cast all my ultimates before that kicks in, and I want to outlive its effects so that I can get back to full health, to full damage. Now, pay attention in this replay to Manko. Currently, he's silenced, he won't gain energy, but Hippolyta's ultimate also hit him, and the stun as well. I opt to use every damage I could get. And here we have another stun, and now Hippolyta hit him again. Notice how long I delay his ultimate. And here we should have another stun, exactly, and another ultimate. Notice how long, because of the amount of stun that he has received was enough to shake him for 20 seconds. More than enough time for to shake off the Holy Dragon's disarm, and for Wu to chop a little bit out of them. Look at the amount of stun Cyrus is bringing to the table. This is huge. So basically, the alignment of the stars, because I managed to not let him cast his ultimate as quick, give me the edge in this battle. And there are multiple marches where this is useful. Let's go over a little bit in the stats, and I will show you that even though total covers may not have been a significant game changer, if we look at the data after the battles, we can see that its damage were certainly not to be disconsidered. So it's half of Wu's amount, which is not bad in my honest opinion, if I have to say so myself. Here it didn't do that much, and here, yeah, a little bit under half. So yeah, this was everything I wanted to show you. I hope you can draw some inspiration from this video. And I'm planning on building Cyrus against some of the niche marches that, for example, against Apollo marches. If I can manage to stun him before he casts his ultimate, or during the casting of his ultimate, I can basically avoid getting hit. And my Wu can have enough time to do her thing. But yeah, I don't want to prolong this video. So this was everything I wanted to show you. I hope you can draw inspiration from this video. And slowly I plan on switching to Cyrus to see if he is indeed better than Qin. I know he's expensive than Qin, but let's see if he's actually better than Qin. Till another video, goodbye for now.